Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for May 13th to the 19th. This is for Aquarius and Aquarius rising, and we're going to jump right into it, Aquarius. Listen, this is a big week. Clearly, this is a huge, I could even fit everything on this whiteboard. This is the week where we have the best and luckiest day of the year. It's going to be pretty amazing. The Jupiter Kazemi that you see here, but there's so many other things happening this week. And I actually want to remind you two things. Venus is in her rulership of Taurus. This is a big deal. It's a bigger deal than you would think. And hopefully you're enjoying life now. Hopefully things are, April was chaotic. Hopefully you feel this slowdown. That's what Taurus is, especially coming after, all those energies in Aries. It's a nice slowdown. Taurus is an earth sign, very grounded. It's, Venus and Taurus. It's all about comfort. It's all about comfort, finances. There could be like things with finances that you're feeling good about or you're working toward where you're like, I want to feel comfortable in this. Very practical energy with Venus and Taurus. But Venus and Taurus is luxuries. It's treating yourself. Okay, I want you to treat yourself. I really want you to have those moments, okay, without overdoing it, because Venus and Taurus is also like overindulging as well. So treating yourself, right? Like going to, if you're car shopping, you're gonna just get a Jaguar instead of a Ferrari. Just be cool about these things. Now, it's also what Venus and Taurus really is absorbing all the great things in life, really appreciating all those beautiful things in life that are happening to you, focusing on all those beautiful positive things that have brought you here to this moment. Now, Mars in Aries is Mars is in its domicile in Aries as well. This is very significant, okay? It's very significant with Mars in Aries because it doesn't happen too often, all right? It hasn't happened in 2 years. That's how infrequent, okay? So Mars is now in Aries where it's in its rulership, which means it is wow, go, bang, bang, bang. It is nothing can stop me now energy. It is really like now or never, show me the money. It is very like in your rocket ship, boom. All right, so really work with this energy toward your passions and your goals and the things that you want, right? We're talking about Mars here, and Mars in Aries is your third house. All right, so here's the thing. Venus and Taurus in your fourth house, Mars and Aries in your third house. So there could be something going on with home. There could be something going on your domestic sector. And we're going to talk about that later because we have a lot more stuff happening in Taurus. And then Aries is your third house. Mars is there with your north node, your destiny, your true calling. And so it's a big focus on your third house, which is communication and writing and researching, learning new things. There could be something that you're really compelled by this month in terms of doing something new, trying something new, all right? Trying something new, learning something new. Third house is also siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, and neighbors, all right? So you see that overlap with the fourth house. So a lot of y'all could be moving. A lot of y'all could be having moments with neighbors. A lot of y'all could be getting new neighbors. So there is this big overlap happening there. Third house is also short distance travel. Wouldn't be surprised if a lot of y'all are making travel plans up until like, early June when Mars, leaves Aries, but really wild energy because Mars is not having any major aspects this month, okay? That happened, with Mars sextiling Pluto earlier this month, May 3rd, but it's almost like this, Mars is like a free agent, just like whoosh. So really wild energy. So definitely use that energy toward you and what you want and your passions. Okay. Now, let me take you back real quick to April 20th. All right. This is something that I want to make really clear. April 20th, when we had the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus, the first time in 84 years. Yes, it was a really big deal. Now, as I said during last month's reading and even like the week of that month when Jupiter conjuncted Uranus, think of Jupiter and Uranus. They were doing a slow dance even before the conjunction, right? And they will continue to be doing this dance throughout this month. Okay, this dance. Now, when they conjunct like they did on April 20th, the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, which is like this really powerful charge, conjunction being in the same side. Like think of it as like, that's when, they do the dip, or that's when they do the, like, look at me, like the hand jab or whatever. But that's when they do something. They do something, and it's just a little bit more than just a slow dance. And that's when everybody cheers and the planets cheer and the things happen around that time. So I want you to remember that, because you'll see it's like a thread where all these conjunctions are, it's the needle doing the loop. All right, it's a needle doing the loop. I've never threaded. I don't know if that's even a good analogy, but you see that there's several conjunctions here where other planets are involved. It's still along the lines of that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. Now, the other analogy that I've been making, if you saw the show Three Body Problem, okay, that was on Netflix. It still is on Netflix, but there was that scene where, they sent the spaceship off to space, of course. And remember, there were those explosions where it propelled the spaceship like even further, that was like spaced out perfectly throughout space. So those explosions were like conjunctions, and it's like boom, boom. So there's always something that's going to happen around those, conjunctions. And some of it, every Aquarius is different. I say this all the time. You all have different birth charts. Everyone's going to feel it differently. Some of y'all are 1000% going to move. Some of y'all just may do some renovations this, for, the next few weeks in your home. It really depends on your chart. It really depends on everything that's happening. But the bigger thing here is pay attention. Pay attention this week to even the smallest things, because these conjunctions, even though they're very highly charged and powerful, and a lot of y'all will definitely feel it on the day, because Uranus is your ruling planet. We've got 2 Uranus conjunctions this week. Some of it may be more subtle. Now, why do I say pay attention to the small things? Because think of these conjunctions as seeds, right? Seeds are tiny. Seeds are absolutely tiny, but they germinate and they grow and they blossom into these big, beautiful things. So pay attention to those little things that are going to be happening. Those little things, especially this week when Mercury moves into Taurus. That's 5 planets in Taurus for this week, okay? That's a lot of planets. That's a huge bundle of planets in Taurus in your 4th house, all right? So not only these conjunctions happening in your 4th house, 5 planets in Taurus in your 4th house. So a lot of big changes that are going to be happening with home. All right. And Uranus is a planet of surprises, breakthroughs. It's the rebellious one. You would know it's your ruling planet, or we would know. I'm in Aquarius if you're new to my channel. So it is that rebellious side of us coming out. We love that energy, but it really is something that is pretty life-changing. It's pretty life-changing. And with these conjunctions, it could be some news that comes out of nowhere that you hear that's very surprising, and it's something that's really great for you, and it's just really auspicious. Pay attention. You may, like, at this point not even think of anything, but there could be something really big that happens. So I really do want you to pay attention. And if not home, remember 4th house is also it's, when I say domestic sector, it could be something with your parents. It could be something with your children. It could be something with, your significant other, maybe even real estate. I would not be surprised if a lot of y'all are looking at property, maybe thinking of buying property, maybe thinking of starting an Airbnb. There's just so many possibilities here with all these conjunctions. Now, we actually kicked the week off with a conjunction with the Sun conjuncting Uranus, which is absolutely big. Like, this is a day where you could get good, surprising news that comes out of nowhere. It is also a day, remember, this is Uranus, your ruling planet, conjuncting the Sun. So it could also be you having these brilliant ideas that come out of nowhere that could possibly have to do something with your domestic sector. All right. So really, really, really great day. So I do want you to pay attention here. There is a sense of like being free. It's this freeness that the Sun conjuncting Uranus is bringing. So some of y'all, even on this day, may decide, actually, I want to move. I want to move to Alaska. I love fishing. Whatever it is you do. Aquarius, you do you. You do you. Now, what makes this great is the same days the Sun, Venus is going to sextile Saturn. Absolutely amazing, because Venus, the planet of love and relationships, sextiling Saturn, this harmonious aspect. Saturn's all about like longevity, this commitment energy. This is true love, enduring true love energy. So I love this, okay? It's coming after the sun sextiling Saturn last week, all right? So really love the stability, the structure that this is bringing. You will definitely feel it, especially with finances for a lot of y'all, all right? And I say that because Saturn is in Pisces right now in your second house of money, all right? And money, salary, income, resources like that. And Venus is money, especially Venus in her domicile of Taurus, which is the finance side. So there could be something big with money around this time where you feel, like a sense of security and, even value, right? Now, on Wednesday, Mercury officially moves into Taurus. So I would not be surprised if a lot of y'all start having bigger conversations about things with home, things that have to do with your parents or children. And, this is going to be, here, I'm going to tell you right now, Aquarius. So this is 5 planets in Aquarius with 2 Uranus conjunctions. Again, Uranus, your ruling planet. Now, every time that Jupiter has been in Taurus, which is, Jupiter's in Taurus right now with the sun and Venus and Uranus. Every time Jupiter was in Taurus, I moved. All right. And so 12 years ago, that was 2012, I moved. 12 years before that, I moved. Right. So it is, and I'm Aquarius sun, not even Aquarius rising. So yes, this applies to sun sign as well. It works that way. All right. Now, this year, it has been very different for me. Don't have any plans to move, but with these Uranus conjunctions, maybe I will. Maybe something will happen where I decide to move. But the biggest thing this year has been the focus on family. And I'm not sure, I always do community posts like every Sunday on this channel. I've seen my family a lot more than I have this past year that I have like in the past 5 years. Like it has been really nice. And that is my, Jupiter and Taurus moment is just getting really closer with my family, which has been very, very nice for me. But also I have moved twice since, once Uranus moved into Taurus, and you tell me, Aquarius, that was 2018. So you could have moved since 2000, more than once actually too, since 2018. I moved twice since 2018. But anyway, so it'll hit you in different areas of your life. And I've been looking at property, the first time I've ever done that. Ever in my life, looking like at property to buy instead of renting. I live in New York City. So very, very interesting time for Aquarians. Now, so Mercury and Taurus, Mercury, again, just pay attention to what happens this week with Mercury and Taurus joining 4 other planets. Even the small things, even conversations that you're having. Mercury is communication, right? And it's also logic thinking. So the things that you're thinking about around this time as well. And Mercury and Taurus is very logic oriented, very practical, very like, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's, say it how you mean it. So Friday is Mercury. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, Friday is Mercury squaring Pluto. Oh my goodness. Sorry. So this is a day that I want you to pay attention to. It's the only major square that we're having this month. And Mercury being in Taurus is at the same time, like Pluto being in Aquarius, there's 2 fixed signs, right? So a little bit of wiggle room, but it could just be a time where you have a conversation that may be a little bit, more intense than you think it is. It's something where, because it is squaring, you could be also in a place where you may want to say something that could be really like, oh, like maybe I shouldn't have said that. So just be mindful this day on Friday when Mercury squares Pluto, because again, it may have to do something with home. You could hear something with like an authority as well around this time. It could even be work related, but there's something power trippy around this day. So this is one of those days where you just want to be cool. You just want to be cool. Let karma work its magic. Just be cool. Grin and grin and bear it. If you have a boss that's just like like, you're gonna be fine. Just it's a little bit of squeeze this day. You can move forward, but you will definitely likely feel some sort of shift afterward. Okay. Now on Saturday is when we have the Sun conjuncting Jupiter. So here we go. The Jupiter Kazimi, the best luckiest day of the year. What makes it even more enchanting Is that a good word? Enchanting. Is the fact that Venus is going to conjunct Uranus on the same day. So if you saw your monthly forecast, I said this almost increases the odds of this day. It's just something wonderful happening this day, especially in a way that's surprising to you. And I always say, with Venus conjuncting Uranus, which, this is going to be big. This is going to be big. It happens once a year. It's good. You're going to feel it. And again, all these planets in your fourth house of home. So there could be something here where with Venus conjuncting Uranus alone, you could meet your soulmate if you're single. You could have this really big moment with your partner in a surprising way where, maybe you're dating someone and they propose. Like, you just don't know with Uranus, the planet of surprises. But there is, that sliding doors energy to it, meeting your soulmate out of nowhere. And that Jupiter's moving to Gemini next week, along with the sun, along with Venus in your fifth house of true love. Jupiter, the planet of good luck and good fortune, prosperity, expansion, will be there for an entire year in your fifth house of true love and relationships. So this could be the kickoff around this time to when that's going to happen, just, 1 week later. So pay attention and be out there, be present on this day. And because a lot of people have been asking, this is the day where you could. A lot of people leave comments about the lottery. And so I don't really talk about that. But if there's a day where your chances are higher than a day that's just average, it is a day when Venus conjuncts Uranus and the sun conjuncts Jupiter. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you're going to win anything. I'm just saying it just increases luck and surprises this day. All right. Now, on Sunday, the Sun sextiles Neptune. I really love this. And I absolutely love this for you because this is just a lot of compassion, really heightened, but it's also really like your imagination just boom, right? Aquarians, already like creative types that you may feel like this burst of creativity. Really great day for like creative types, artists, visionaries. Like you will feel it in your bones. You will feel very inspired. It's also a really great day to be inspired by the arts, by going to a museum or a gallery or seeing a foreign film. Like this is really nice, and you're definitely going to feel it more next week. Venus will sextile Neptune. Jupiter will sextile Neptune. Like it's just such a nice aspect, but very beautiful energy here. Very, very beautiful energy here, where you may even, and it's intuition being heightened as well, but you could have a lot of clarity too, in terms of the creative side that you may not even know that you have around this time. Okay. So Aquarius, let's do it. Oh my goodness. That was the longest, I always give y'all just because I'm an Aquarius. So yeah, we're team Aquarius. I got you. So, let's see what's going on for you for May 13th to the 19th. Again, this is for Aquarius. Look at that. Look at what flipped over the sun. So that's a great sign. So a little peekaboo and a wink from the universe. Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you for Aquarius rising. If you want to read for moon, your Venus, all those other placements, you're absolutely welcome to if you know your birth chart. So Aquarius, let's get to it. Let's see what's going on for you for May 13th to the 19th. Aquarius, I do a traditional culture cross spread. It really does offer the best overview. If we do to pull clarifiers, we will. Aquarius, I love y'all. I hope you're doing well. Who's moving? Raise your hand tell me if you're moving. This is the last month with all these planets. Remember, they're all leaving Taurus to move into Gemini, moving into your place of love and romance, creativity, self-expression, children, things like that. And once again, you are just ready to go. You're ready to go. Oh my goodness. So expect something new to happen this week. Something very promising, very favorable, very auspicious. You're good. You're absolutely good. Just don't overindulge. That's all I got to say. All right. And when I say overindulge, it's, listen, it's okay to watch like one episode of like Rock of Love or whatever you watch, but just, probably not binge like 10 episodes in one sitting. All right. Now, you got the Page of Wands. There you go. you're already doing something new. You're already doing something new. There's something that you're so inspired, compelled by something. Ones are your passions, it's ambitions, it's your, it's creativity as well. Something that you're, this creative vision is something that's happening for y'all. It's also work related. So there's something that you could have started new in terms of work, a new venture, a new way of doing work, but definitely a new opportunity could have already come through for you. If not, I do drop these readings a little bit earlier than the actual week. So could be coming. It could be coming. Pages are the newbies, which is really great. You could have also gotten messages about something, some sort of project, new job, some new opportunity that was really, really just, again, like inspiring and something that you're just like, wow, I really want to do this. And probably you did. You got the 3 of Wands in the heart of your spread. I absolutely love this for you. Really, really great energy. Because didn't you? Yeah. Look at your monthly forecast. I mean, you're good. You're absolutely good. This is all systems go. This is ready to go explore, ready to go see things. No turning back. No turning back. It's all about your future. It's all about the future. You can even see his back is to us. He's looking at look at the direction he's looking into. Okay, he's ready. He's ready. You know what they say about it's all sky in this photo in this card. I say the sky's the limit. He's ready to go see things, do things differently, learn. Remember, that's a big thing, by the way. Okay. Remember this. Well, this card is attributed to Sun in Aries. Okay. Remember, I said Mars is in Aries this month, this week, in your 3rd house of learning new things, of trying new things, of exploring. A lot of curiosity that's going to kick in harder next week, but there's new things happening for you. All right. Ready to go explore. Even a lot of self-discovery, like what you're doing could definitely do a lot for you spiritually as well. Now, you do have the 9 of Pentacles in your challenge area. So that's what I'm saying. Just really, really just, 2 things actually. One, don't, it's almost like, know that your transformation is happening. All right. And let that fuel your confidence is one message. Now, another thing is with the 9 of Pentacles, there is a sense of, again, like maybe overindulging with Venus and Taurus, which just, it happens. Okay. It happens. And just be mindful of that. Just be mindful of that. You even see the symbol of Venus all over her gown, which is kind of like doubling down on that. Oh, she's only one of 2 people that have the symbol of Venus on her. So really, really have that. But she's with her being in your challenge area. There also could be something with money. There could be someone that maybe a little like in the way of that this week of maybe not seeing eye to eye with you in terms, and it could be like if you're looking for a raise or something like that. I mean, I would have done it around the new moon, and but that was really home related for y'all. It really depends on your rising sign. Okay, now the other thing is, it really is, I would wait a little bit until we get out of these conjunctions. But a lot of y'all, again, you may just remember that rebellious energy is going to come out of you. And I'm not saying anything bad's going to happen, but with the 9 of Pentacles in your challenge area, there's just maybe someone that doesn't see eye to eye with you about money, or someone that could be really, I don't want to use the word petty about money. Someone that just doesn't see eye to eye with you about money or finances, or even like luxuries and things like in your physical world, material items. But there's something there where it's not like a bad energy. It's just more just have a conversation, be open about it. The Chariot in your crown, you're ready to go. It's clear as day. You're just boom, boom, boom. Let's do it. I mean, the Chariot, this is someone who's found his, determination. He's very determined. He's very confident. He's very, driven. Okay. Very driven to move forward. So yeah, you're definitely in this space where you're just ready to go. You're ready to go because you also got the Page of Swords too in the root of your spread. Someone who is very enthusiastic and eager to just get going. And again, he's a sponge. The Page of Swords is a sponge. He loves learning, and swords, the mental suit, the air suit, right? So logic, thinking. It's just, yeah, you're definitely ready to learn something new. with the Three of Wands, with the Page of Wands, your second one, right? So really nice. And then with the Ace of Swords as well. I mean, you're definitely going to be moving in this direction. Something new is happening for you. You definitely have a new way of thinking too. With the Ace of Swords in your future, definitely could be coming in a form where it's going to bring you a lot of clarity. But remember, with these Uranus conjunctions that I've been talking about, they're going to be big. They're going to be really big for you. And, you know, aces are all about change. So are swords. So this is a lot of change that's happening in a week where you'll experience a lot of change. And a lot of it's going to be up here, your mindset, the way that you see things. Again, brilliant ideas. Work on something creative, okay? Or do something, make a presentation. Remember, you've got Mars and Aries in your third house of communication, of writing, research, and things like that. Things you're gonna be absolutely amazing. A lot of victory in this card, a lot of success in this card. Wouldn't be surprised if some of y'all sign contracts for something soon. Wouldn't be surprised if you find yourself in a situation where you have a lot more power than you did before. This is all really, really great. You're good. Aquarius, you're good. Let's get to your stuff. Oh my goodness, y'all, Aquarius. Y'all are amazing, Team Aquarius. Thanks for being here. If you like this reading, by the way, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on with y'all. I always love hearing from Team Aquarius. Oh yeah. You listen. This is crazy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Another big week for you. Another big week for you. Another big week for you. You definitely okay, so I'm gonna show you something here. You have the Knight of Swords as well. Okay. So Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, Three Swords suit. So a lot up here. Just ready. You're just ready, and I want you to ride that. Okay. The way that you're seeing things, thinking about things is change. It's like life changing. Especially, and it could be vice versa. A lot of changes in your life are making you see things that are different as well. But it is this big, powerful breakthrough that is happening for you, and I really, really love it because there's this transformative quality to it, especially with the Knight of Swords with the Chariot here and the Ace of Swords as well. Is this again, this breakthrough energy, this fearlessness in going after the things that you want and finally having that clarity. Really, really, like nothing can stop you now. Like you will really feel Mars in Aries, and it does blend well with you. You know, Mars in Aries, fire, and you being air. Really, really big. Now, you got the Devil. All right, so there is something that, actually, when you look what's happening here, I'll clarify that one for you. It really is just saying that there is something that could come along where it's like a dangling carrot back to something like maybe a way that things were. And it doesn't even feel like a bad thing. It could just be something. Well, the Eight of Pentacles, yeah. It does feel like something that could be, intimacy for sure. And it could just test you. You know, the devil's a test. That's what the devil is. A devil is like low energy frequency. It's pessimistic thinking. It's, vices, addictions. And so I'm not even getting an energy of anything. It's just like there could be something that's like, let's say, like for instance, you leave your job to start your own business, and you're really happy with that. But then your former company that you left says, "Hey, we want you back. We want you back, and we're gonna quadruple your salary or whatever." But you're so happy. You're so happy starting your own business. You got all this freedom. You weren't really happy at the other place. It's like that kind of energy that's coming up for me. Okay. But again, intimacy is definitely also something that is, especially with the Eight of Pentacles here, but definitely something work related. It's definitely like a situation where it can be something where you may have to make this choice. That's what the devil is, by the way. It's a choice, right? Everything's a choice, by the way. Everything's a choice. Courage is a choice. Anyway, the reason why it may be something love related, something that has to do with intimacy. This card comes up a lot with those matters. And the Eight of Pentacles really kind of
clarifies that. And the reason why, you see the two people from the Lovers card chained to the Devil here, right? And so, yeah, referencing it could be a relationship. It could be a situation with a relationship where you're like, okay, that is definitely not good for me. I know it now. I've got to move past it. I got to figure out, I know that it's not good for me. And so, it's something that you just want to think about here. You can even see it's card 15, 1, 5 equals 6, 6 being the Lovers card. Again, referencing. So it's your choice. Now you have the 8 of Pentacles here, clarifying it. What makes this very interesting is that the 8 of Pentacles is attributed to Virgo. It's actually Sun in Virgo. Virgo does rule your 8th house of not only transformation, but intimacy. All right. So there could be something here where if you can avoid it, you're working toward your goals. There's something that, and it could, again, can be something career related, but there is something where I want you to recognize there may be a skill that you're not utilizing that that's deep inside you. And it's almost like this double energy allows you to see it once you move past it, right? It really is like, by Felicia energy, and then you're like, oh, I'm more confident than I thought I was, or oh, I did that in a very creative way and I didn't realize I was really good on Canva. Or do you know what I mean? Like there's something there that's going to click in, or just click. But the 8 of Pentacles is really great. It's just working toward your legacy, working toward your goals, not being distracted. You're going to be absolutely fine. You have the King of Cups too. You're looking for that emotional stability. You're going to find that emotional stability. A lot of it is definitely can have to do with career. Maybe a big thing on your mind. There's a lot of energy here leaning toward career, toward your profession. King of Cups being Scorpio ruling your 10th house of career. You have the Chariot here in your crown, right? The Chariot attributed to Cancer ruling your 6th house. Okay, 6th house is work, all right? And then you have all these wands. So yeah, definitely something could be career related, but it's more of you on your personal journey, on you doing what's right for you. You have the Hanged Man in your final outcome. Really great, all right? You're ready for this big transformation, all right? You are willing to surrender things that no longer serve you well and find all this enlightenment. You can even see the halo around his head. A lot of enlightenment there with this smile on his face. How much time do we have left? Okay, I'll do one more clarifier for you. For us, you're good. Okay, you got the 3 of Cups. So yeah, you're about to celebrate something really big. I mean, I'm not surprised in a week where we have all these aspects. 3 of Cups is, again, family energy too. It is 3 sisters, right? Toasting each other. So there's, for you do have a lot of family energy happening. But even still, even like there's nothing there for you, like in terms of family, like where you feel like something is going to be celebrated. I mean, there's definitely this feeling of joy, even just celebrating life itself. But there is a sense of a lot of joy, a lot of pleasure, a lot of just like, yes, like things are good. Things are really, really good. But a big celebration card and just enjoying life. And it's just all this pleasures, but it's also like, again, if not family, like just a squad, knowing you have all these people around you, these supportive people. It could even be new people that you are toasting, like maybe you did start a business and or are on your way to do that. In any case, you're good. You're absolutely good. This is really big. This is really big. I love this for you. A lot of like mental like freedom, all right, really happening here with Page, Knight, and Ace of Swords. Anyway, Aquarius, you're amazing. Thanks so much for tuning in. Next week is a big week. Everything shifts into Gemini in your 5th house of pleasure and love and romance and creativity. And it's going to be big. It's going to be big. If you like this reading, it would be great if you subscribe. Did I say that? I did. Y'all are amazing, Aquarius. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.